What is poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another indie animation, another indie short film, right here on this platform, right here on beautiful old YouTube, where you're watching this video. So I do recommend you go check out The Last Summer right after you've watched this video, because it is so good, and the creator deserves your support, the creator deserves the attention, because it is such a good short film, and it had me in tears. I was actually crying, it made me very emotional, and that is... It was only like 6 minutes long, so it's not a long movie. You can watch it within half the time of this video. This video is going to be 12 minutes, roughly, give or take. Well, that's how long I've tried to plan it for, but if I get through it quicker, I get through it quicker. So you can watch it in half the time of this video, but it is so compelling, and there is so much to talk about, so many hidden details, and all these different like little bits that you need to sort of discuss, pull upon, and talk about. So, Last Summer is a short film about a garage band who is breaking up for, obviously, school starting up in September. We have a second guitarist going off to college, getting on the bus. He's the first one to leave, and he's upset that they didn't get to film the music video, but they're all happy for him getting to go off and go to college. We then have the second one going off, who has a bucket hat. He's the drummer, he's the chill dude, he's alright, he's laid back, he don't really give a shit. And he's going off to sort of make his way and have experiences in life and join a band in his new college place. The last one to leave is the girl. I believe she's like the keyboard player, and she goes by Train. However, all three of them were very upset because they could see how much of a funk the main character is, the lead singer and the guitarist. He's in a little bit of a funk, he's in a little bit of a struggle stage because he can't find the lyrics to his song. He can't write the lyrics, he's having a little bit of a struggle, and they leave him the music. They leave him the backing music so that they can still make the song together as the final song of their band. He saw that in his pencil case, and he got writing. He got writing and writing and writing, and then he pedaled to the metal. He got on his push bike, he got on his bike, and he pedaled to the train station, and he gave her the first draft of the song. And we get to hear it as the credits go, and we get a little bit of a music video, and it is so fucking beautiful. That's just a quick run through of the story. Again, it's 6 minutes. It's not a long story. It's not a complex story. But just the way it's told is very moving and very interesting. So first of all, we have these very bright watercolor sort of esque art style with a VHS sort of filter going over it. It looks like they've recorded it, but it also looks watercolory. And I fucking love it. It's so good. It is just so good, and I can't get enough of this art style. It's very simplistic, but it's so beautiful at the same time, and all the characters have a unique dress style. They all have a unique personality, and you can just see that through how they dress, how they talk, how they act, and how they walk, and you just get a feel for who they are, even with the bucket hat guy and the second guitar player. Those two were barely in it, and you could still tell how their personalities were just from how they carried themselves, how they spoke, and how they went about it. It is just so clever and so beautiful. I could rave about the art. I could rave about the art and the animation all day long, and I really wish I could, because it is beautiful, and it's gorgeous, and I loved it, and I just loved watching it. But there is some other things that I do want to talk about, which is the voice acting, which is also incredible, and it does also have that VHS effect, like you're watching this through the disc, through the VHS tape that was sort of being thrown around in the video, which is, again, just another level of detail which you genuinely wouldn't expect. But indie animation is taking over animation. Indie animation and short films are taking over, and they're fucking brilliant. I love them. It's incredible. I can't wait for more. I cannot wait for more. This is gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. God, can't get enough. But the reason why I was crying was because the expression of, "Oh, English teacher, I am sorry because I forget the word. Oh, my old English teacher, I'm so sorry I've let you down." Onomatopoeia. I take that back. English teacher, I didn't let you down. Onomatopoeia, where we have the background and the weather displaying the character's emotions. We have it being a little bit cloudy as he's like he's mind fogged and he doesn't know how to write the lyrics. We can see his facial expressions when his friends aren't looking, so we know that he's being happy and sort of faking a front around them to sort of try and make them happy and make them think that everything's okay. And obviously, they're really good friends, so they know that he's not okay. They can see it, they can see the cracks, they can see the little details, which not many other people would see. And then it starts hammering it down. It starts raining when he gets in his real funk and everyone does leave him and he gets on his own. And then the sunny sky breaks through. We get the rainbow, the happy days when obviously he finds the tape and he gets the words for his song. And it's a fucking amazing song as well. The person that made this didn't like just animate it. They wrote a song. They choreographed a song like in animation, which again is way harder than just making an animation. Hey, animation is still hard, don't get me wrong. Animation is incredibly difficult and it does take an incredibly long time. But also, writing a song takes a long ass time, and doing choreography of that song is even harder. And especially in animation where you gotta sort of make it flow and smooth and beautiful. They definitely put a lot of time and effort into making this. So I definitely recommend you go watch it because it is, again, incredible. And there's so many beautiful scenes, so many beautiful shots. It's just gorgeous. Story is, again, simple, but it's meaningful, it's impactful, and it gets you right in the feels. I was crying watching this because I was so happy that he got his happy ending and he got his song out and his friend could listen to it. I was still a little sad that his other two friends might not have seen it because I believe this takes place before YouTube and like social media just due to the fact that they're using like tapes and stuff. So I don't believe like, everything would have been there for them, obviously with the GarageBand with a budget. So that tape would have had everything on it. And he only had one and he gave it to his friend. And I hope she treasures that for the rest of her life because that is fucking beautiful. That is such a good story. And I kind of feel bad because now he doesn't have any friends and he's in this town all alone. But he wrote the song. It's so good. The colors, the shading, the shadows. It's all perfection. It is all perfection. It is so gorgeous. Like, I want more animation like this. This is not an animation style we have enough of. So, if, like, anyone at all, like, want to make a short film, and your animation styles, if you have a short film that you want me to take a look at, I will 100% take a look at your short film, and I'll make a video on it if you choose. Because I believe, like, short films need to be discussed more. They need to be, like, appreciated and talked about. Like, we have all these big budget movies, Captain America, Deadpool, sort of Moana, shit like that coming out all the time, that these little animators, these little short films, sometimes are better. I will admit, sometimes these short films are a lot better, quality, story, and impact-wise. There's been a load of big-budget films that haven't made me feel, like, many emotions. This one had me feeling everything in 6 minutes. And I know short-form content is ruining our attention span and sort of destroying it, and making it harder to watch those longer movies. But I still feel like, short movies like this can sometimes do a better message and do a better sort of job than a big budget movie. And there is a lot of work that goes into these because it is a smaller group of people that are working on it than the big budget movies. So again, it's a lot more meaningful and a lot more human, if that makes sense, rather than like Hollywood making a movie. It is just so good. I cannot rate it highly. This is straight up 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 movie. Again, it's short, it's sweet, it doesn't overstay its welcome, and the characters are interesting. The characters are shown really well with their each own personality, with only having very little voice lines each. They don't talk all that much in this, and you could just tell how much work and effort went into this with this one-man band. Beautiful, gorgeous, extraordinary. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.